Hey, how's it going? So it's Saturday night. I'm supposed to be filming this tomorrow, but I thought I'd get started early, and I may even drop it tonight, so look out for the video. It's the top 5 physical media releases of 2023. These are my favourites, so it's stuff that I've bought and own that I'll be showing in this video, and it's a countdown of my top 5 favourite 4K Blu-ray releases of 2023. I think they're all actually 4Ks in this video. They're all boutique label stuff because they have the best output overall, I'd say. Yeah, so wanted to do this for a while. Didn't know whether I was going to do it because I'm doing an end of the year show, so look out for that on the 23rd of December. I'll be putting that together. There'll be lots of different things involved in that video. I'll be showing most of the releases I've purchased in that video over the year. They're all great releases. You can see one of them over there now. That's The Exorcist 4K from Warner Brothers, the limited edition set. Thought that was a pretty good release. The 4K was good anyway, the disc. The release, well, you know, could have been a bit better if a boutique label handled it, should I say, maybe, but that'll be in there and more. So anything that's not shown in this video, I still really like it. I just will be showing it in the end of the year show because this is like a specific top 5. So let's get started anyway. Coming in at number 5 from 88 Films is Burial Ground on 4K. So I was absolutely a bit of a... Let's see if we can get the camera a bit better. Sorry to interrupt myself there, but yeah. Burial Ground comes in at number 5 from 88 Films. Good transfer, fun film. Is it the best film in the world, as I say a lot? No. Pretty trashy film, trashy sort of violent zombie flick, very silly, but I love it, and it's growing on me. Every time I watch this film every year, it grows on me. I do say that about a few films, but Burial Ground, definitely. And the other films as well definitely grow on me, but this is one that really is a grower. Fantastic artwork on there. You can see the zombies there. They're kind of, in the film, the zombies are like kind of like these, like, you know, there's a lot of like zombies with just skull heads and things, but they're very clever zombies. They put ladders up to the mansion and try and climb up, and you know, they're pretty smart for zombies. Not your usual sort of bottom feeding, like dead brain zombie characters you get. But yeah, Burial Ground was so excited when this got a 4K release. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely grabbing it, and I did. It's got the nice slip. Give you a little closer look. The gates of hell have opened. Yeah, love Burial Ground. Yeah, as you can see, I mentioned they kind of got a lot of skull heads in there. Fantastic 88 Films release. Good label as well. They've got 88 Films are putting out some crackers next year as well. They're doing the Blood on Satan's Claw on 4K and the Witchfinder General. UK release of Amityville Horror on 4K. Unfortunately, I have that from VS, so I won't be picking up the 88, but I will be getting Witchfinder General and Blood on Satan's Claw, because that's one of my sort of like horror movies that I really enjoy, Blood on Satan's Claw, so I will be grabbing that, and I can't wait to see in 4K from 88. Yeah, they've had a good year, and Burial Ground was my favourite release from them, as this is the only 88 in the top 5, but yeah. Transfer looked pretty good. It's a grainy film anyway, you know, like it's not the highest budget or anything, but it's a fun sort of Italian zombie romp. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. Don't expect a masterpiece of cinema, not at all. But if you're the fan of some crazy zombie action, Burial Ground's a good one for you. That's my number 5. Christmas Snowman. So coming in, more brilliance at number 4 out of my favourite releases. This is just my favourites that I've picked up, and that's Creepshow on 4K. Love Creepshow. Always liked it since I watched it some years back for the first time. Anthology film. This is the Scream Factory release. I did get the alternative slip with it and the poster, as you can see over there. I did show that in the beginning of the video, but I got that lovely poster. And I've also got a slip for the original artwork as well, but I put the alternative slip on because I think it looks fantastic. I've even got a screen protector. Yeah, written by Stephen King, directed by George A. Romero. The 4K looks pretty phenomenal. All the colours really pop. Very nice looking 4K, and my favourite Scream Factory release for this year. And having the alternative slip, I just had to. It was expensive. Getting this set into the UK, you know, importing it, expensive little escapade there, but it was worth it. I mean, look at that artwork, and I got the poster as well. And I do have the original artwork, like I said, on the slip. But Creepshow looks great in 4K. Number 4 in the countdown. Okay, so can you have a guess at number 3? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Blood and Black Lace, Mario Bava, directed by Mario Bava. Coming in at number 3 is Arrow Video's 4K UHD release of Blood and Black Lace. The artwork is sensational. Look at that. I mean, beautiful. The film looked great in 4K. Loved watching it in 4K. I like the film a lot anyway. I really do enjoy it, and you know, it's a highly rated from me. And this edition is just gorgeous. And another good thing they did was actually they made it a slip that goes over it, so it's not even like a slip box. There's a slip box. It's a slip over the slip box. So as you can see there, you've got your Amaray case and your book and your poster in the slip box, but you've got a slip going over the slip box. So lovely release there. Arrow don't always do that. They normally just have the slip box with the Amaray casing and the book and the poster, but the artwork's so nice they had to do a slip, I guess. But Blood and Black Lace, phenomenal 4K. You've never seen it, grab it. If you have to get a standard of Blood and Black Lace, get it anyway. You don't have to necessarily always have these limited editions. I just wanted it because I'm a big fan of the film. That's my number 3. Number two, coming on to number 2 in the countdown. I'm going to do a couple of honourable mentions, although most of the absolutely brilliant releases I've bought for this year will be in the end of the year video. Look out for that, like I say, because it will be a fun video and it's going to be a long one too. Number 2 is Second Sight's release of Martin on 4K. Highly anticipated by me, as I've never seen the George A. Romero directed film. Thought it was a fantastic character piece. It's not the most bombastic movie in the world or in-your-face movie, but it's very subtle, it's brilliant. It creates a lot of atmosphere. The character of Martin is an interesting sort of character study to watch unfold. I thought it was a fantastic film. George A. Romero's a phenomenal director, as most of you all know who watch this channel. I'm assuming you'll like him from Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead. But Martin, I had to put it in here. That's my number 2. And Second Sight did a stand-up job. I mean, you've got your digipack in there with the soundtrack as well. It's actually got the OST for the film, a book, and some art cards. Just give you a closer look at the release. I think these are sold out now, but you can pick up standard releases of the 4K of Martin from Second Sight and the Blu-ray. So do go, if you've not seen it. Martin's a great vampire film, and it's kind of like, I won't give too much away, but it's kind of, is he a vampire? Isn't he? Is he just a regular guy who thinks he's a vampire, or is he actually a creature of the undead creature of the night? But yeah, Martin number 2 for me. So going to do a quick couple of honorable mentions in the top 5 video. I'm not going to do too many because I'm doing the end of year show, which will showcase a lot of the pickups from the year, you know, the best pickups and stuff. But I'll show honorable mention, phenomenal box set from Arrow Video. That's the Psycho Collection 1 to 4. All great movies. Psycho 1 and 2 are phenomenal films. I keep saying phenomenal, sorry, but they are. And Psycho 3 is actually directed by Anthony Perkins. Great 4K set there. Absolutely brilliant. And the House of Thousand Corpses release from Lionsgate. The region, it's a region A release, it's a USA release, but it's a phenomenal set with some great posters in there and a book and art cards, and it's a great film as well. And another one, which I won't pull out because I'll show it in the end of year show, but that's Vinegar Syndrome's Alone in the Dark 4K. Spectacular release. So there's a couple of honourable mentions, and we will get to the number 1. So I won't do a cut here. Dun, dun, dun. My favourite release of 2023. It's actually my favourite film. So if you watch the channel or converse with me, speak to me, message me or whatever, you might have gathered what my favourite film is. I might have even told you. I probably have, to be fair, because I love the film. Loved it since a young age of being a teenager, and it stuck with me, and it's my favourite film. And my favourite release for the year is my favourite film that got 4K on its 50th anniversary. And that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So 1974 horror classic, directed by Tobe Hooper. Most people know this. Most horror fans like it. I love it. It's a linear movie. It's a quick movie that gets going, gets straight to the point. It's not the goriest thing in the world, but I don't need that. It's very surreal. The characters are awesome. Leatherface is an icon. The Cook's an icon too. Nibbins, or Nubbins, it's Nubbins, isn't it? The brother, the other brother, should I say. He's a crazy kook too. But yeah, this release from Second Sight was just so amazing. I mean, look at that. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Can You Survive? It happened. It's a big, thick box. I think it's sold out now. It comes with the digipack and the film on 4K and Blu-ray and a hardbound book. It's got a hardbound book in there. And for a Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan, this is the ultimate release, in my opinion, that's ever been done of the film. I know there's been some great releases out there with gimmicks, you know, with like the truck and stuff, like the German release with the big truck that you open up. That got released a few years ago for the 40th anniversary. Second Sight actually did a really good steelbook for the 40th anniversary, which I did get back in, you know, back 10 years ago or so. But this is the best release out there, in my opinion, for TCM. The 4K looked great. It's a very for what the, you know, for how like the budget of the film looks very crisp in 4K. I was quite blown away by the 4K of it, and it's the best the film's ever looked, definitely. And that is number one. So there we go. TCM OG #1. Best release of the year, in my opinion, because it's my favourite film. And when Second Sight are going to pump a release out like this, it's just gonna grab the top spot for me. It's my favourite film, so if a release like that's going to be #1. There's been a lot of other good releases this year. It's a shame they didn't make it into the top 5. A couple of the top 5 are like slightly, you know, I could have put other things in there, but I went with what I went with, and I felt was right, you know, going off my like personal taste and stuff. End of the year show's coming. We're going to go through a lot of great physical media releases for the year that I've picked up. So it'll all be stuff that I've picked up that'll be showcased in the end of year sort of like special. So look out for that, because we're going to have a bit of fun on that as well. I've done some polls on the community page, so you guys are going to vote for the best label. I've done a couple of rounds of that, and we're on the last round now, the final round. I'll gather the statistics. On the end of year show, I'll reveal what you guys voted for as the best label of the year 2023, and the best release I've done a poll for as well. I know what that one is already because of the amount of votes it's had, but I'll keep the voting open. You know, vote for your favourite label or the favourite release. I know what it is though, because it's had a substantial landslide of votes, so I know what, and it's one I'm getting as a Christmas present. If you watch the channel or read my comments, you may have gathered what that is the best release. I haven't looked at it yet because I'm getting it as a present, but I will cover it in the I'll do my best to talk about it in what I can about it anyway in the end of year show. So thanks for watching this top 5. Take care, have a great Sunday. Enjoyed doing it. Brilliant. Thanks a lot. Bye.